BetRivers is steadily gaining popularity across the United States, so it's about time we take a look at their sportsbook and see if it's worth your time and money. I've previously looked at both their real money and social casino, so if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on both of those, you can click these links right now that you see on the screen. If you're only concerned about the sportsbook though, stick around as I review the BetRivers Online SportsBook, and I'm going to give you an exclusive bonus for it that you can't get anywhere else. BetRivers reached out to us here at the Grueling Truth to pass on an exclusive promotion that you won't get on any other site. It's for a 100% deposit bonus up to $250. Basically, that means is when you start your new account with BetRivers, they're going to match and essentially they're going to double your first deposit. So if you put in $10, you're going to get $10 more from BetRivers. Deposit $100, get an extra $100. This goes all the way up to $250, in which case you'd start your new account with $500. The only way to get this deal is to click the link down in that video description below or by heading over to thegruelingtruth.com. Now, it does need to be said that while this is an okay deal, there are much bigger match deposits out there. For instance, DraftKings is currently running a 20% deposit bonus all the way up to $1,000. At the end of the day though, it's really up to you. This BetRivers deal is nice because it's a 100% match, but if you're just bonus hunting for the biggest deals out there, just know that there's other options that are for bigger deals. BetRivers may not be the biggest name in the online sportsbook world, but they're steadily growing into one. They're the online branch of the brick and mortar Rivers Casino that's based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and was opened back in 2009. They then got into sports betting in 2018, and the very next year started their online sportsbook in 2019. But I think that's enough about the history lesson, so let's take a look at the present day site. Personally, I don't think it's the best looking website out there. It doesn't have a ton of flair like some of the others, but it gives you everything you need all in one place. Now you have this top row with like the featured events, live sports, live streams, specials, then some of the other major sports that are going on. Right underneath, they have these banners cycling through. It'll tell you all about the latest deals and promotions, and there's actually some cool ones they run too, so don't ignore these. A feature that maybe doesn't add much to how you play, but is fun nonetheless, is this news feed over here on the right. It's just kind of cool to see what other people are playing and even how much they're winning. Then off to the left, you have the most popular stuff already teed up for you. If you click on the streaming live option, it shows you all of the games going on right now and the live streams that they offer for them. So not only can you bet live, but you can watch as it all goes down or just research your bet by watching before you make it. Then there's the house specials, which are their version of odds boosts. To be honest, BetRivers doesn't put as much love into this section as I'd like. They'll usually have a couple deals going every day, but there were some other times I visited this site and the section was just totally empty. It's a little weak considering that there's some other operators out there that constantly have like 10 plus bonuses on a daily basis. But let's keep scrolling down on the left side and we'll see the whole list of A to Z sports offered, and it's a solid selection. They've got all the main stuff. You can see at the top we've got basketball, baseball, hockey, football, MMA. Then further down they see some stuff that I don't even see on other sites like Formula One. I don't think I've ever seen surfing on other sites either. Their selection of sports is good, but so is their selection of leagues within the sports. If you click on basketball, you can see they have odds on games from all over the world. Here's what's live now, and if you click on the tab for upcoming, you'll see there's obviously NBA options, but then there's plenty more from these leagues that are from all over the world. We're not going to get into it, but it's the same thing that they have for baseball, soccer, and pretty much all the other sports that they offer. So no matter what game you're choosing to bet on, BetRivers always has solid, pretty comparable odds for stuff like spreads, money lines, props, and futures. I looked around and I'm confident in saying you're going to get a solid line when you bet with BetRivers. Once you find a bet you like, you'll need to fund your account, so let's talk about that too. They offer a bunch of options like online banking, debit or credit cards, PayPal, even cash at the actual casino if you happen to be nearby. All the options have a $10 minimum deposit, but there's no transaction fees, and the money gets added to your account instantly. Your options with withdrawals are like slightly more limited. Again, there's a $10 minimum, but you can't withdraw via credit or debit card. PayPal will get you your money within 30 minutes, which is really nice, but online banking can take 2 to 5 business days. Now, you can stop by the casino and get your cash instantly, or you can even ask for a check, but the check is going to take like 2 weeks to arrive. The good news is that no matter which method you choose, withdrawals are always 100% free to make. Now, the last thing we need to cover today is the customer service offered by BetRivers. They have a pretty lengthy FAQ section that covers a ton of different questions you might have. If that doesn't work for you, there is a live chat support that's available from 9:30 a.m. until 2 a.m. every day. Finally, you can send an email, but it could take a couple days to get a response. Overall, it's really not that the customer service is bad. It's just that I'm never a fan of operators that don't have options to help customers 24/7. So here's my final thoughts on the BetRivers Online SportsBook. They're a solid option with little to no frills involved. If you don't care for huge bonuses or constant odds boosts, then this is a great place for you. If you enjoy those extra things, they can probably be found better elsewhere. But remember, if you do plan on using the BetRivers Online Sportsbook, be sure to click the link down in that video description below, or head over to thegruelingtruth.com so you can get that exclusive $250 match deposit. If you liked this review, drop a like on the video, and to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Everyone who does subscribe says their chances of hitting their next parlay go up drastically.